Hi, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from YourBlackWorld.com, and every now and then I like to check in on a video to just say hello and to just let you guys know what I'm thinking, let you guys know what I'm up to. Your Black World is really growing. I really appreciate your support. I think we're up to about 500,000 subscribers now on Facebook and email and stuff like that. So I appreciate your support. It's kind of difficult to grow and to do stuff when you're not accepting corporate money or accepting political money. You know, a lot of African American sites are controlled by other people, but they're controlled by white people. They're controlled by people who just want our money, but don't necessarily care about our community, or they only care about our community to the extent that we support their agenda. Well, my argument is that, look, you can come and join our platform if you want to, but you have to join by supporting our agenda. And our agenda is the black agenda. We care about the black community. We're not here to fight for gay rights. We're not here to fight for immigration. I mean, all that stuff is fine. We allow for a diversity of perspectives on those issues. But when it comes to what matters for us, it's black people, period. You know, because I personally feel that for the most part in politics, black people get left off the table. Nobody really talks about what we need. Nobody talks about the violence that's killing all of our babies. Nobody's talking about the massive unemployment crisis, which is damn near the Great Depression. Nobody's talking about the mass incarceration issue, which has destroyed so many black families across America. When you look around and you see all these single mothers and babies mamas and all this other stuff we want to say about people, the fact is that we can't sit here and just Bible thumping people and tell them that they don't have morals and they're not making good choices, when the fact is that the reason that we have so many single mothers today is because so many of our black men have been sucked up by the criminal justice system. It's very important that we understand this. It doesn't mean that we're not accountable. We have to have personal responsibility. That's first and foremost. That's what I talk about in my Building Outstanding Men and Boys tour. That's what I talk about all the time. But then when you have personal responsibility, when I'm pointing at you and saying you need to have personal responsibility, I have to be careful not to deny my own personal responsibility to also play a role in helping with this issue. So, you know, when you talk about, for example, folks in Washington who look at black folks and say, you need to do this, you need to be responsible. Well, I'm pointing my finger right back at them and saying, look, you need to be responsible. What are you doing with my taxpayer money? Are you using my taxpayer money to do things for my community, or are you doing things for somebody else? Are you using my vote to help my little black babies and black men and black women, or are you taking all that energy, that political power we're giving you, and using it to fight for other people? Well, I'm not a fan of that. And so if you want to know where I'm coming from, now you're hearing it right from the Boyce's mouth, so to speak. This is how I think. This is what's going through my brain. This week, the most interesting thing I saw was this whole thing with Lil Wayne, and this links back to what I was talking about before. Lil Wayne made the song in which he referred to Emmett Till, or referred to a woman's vagina as the face of Emmett Till, that he was going to beat this woman's vagina like she's Emmett Till. And one of the things I have to say that really surprised the heck out of me is the massive backlash. I remember Jesse Jackson's people reached out to me. They wanted me to do an interview with the Till family, or actually they didn't ask me for an interview. I think they wanted me to support them. And I was like, fine, of course. And so I said, well, why don't we do an interview, a quick phone conversation, recorded? And so she was on the line, and she said, okay. And so we did the recording, and I was absolutely impressed by the power of the response. You know, that thing got 100,000 listens within 24 hours. The websites were blowing up. We had hundreds of thousands of people that were livid over what Lil Wayne did. And even one of the kids I mentor who loves Lil Wayne to death said, you know, she basically said, you know, I let my kids talk to me in an honest way so I can establish an honest dialogue. And she basically said, F Lil Wayne, you know, for what he did. And I thought, wow, you know, he really screwed up with this. And I hope that this is an opportunity for us to not just get back to the idea of respecting historical figures with the music that we put out and that our kids absorb. We also have to respect ourselves. We have to respect each other. We have to respect our community. We can't sit by while rap artists are calling women bitches and hoes and talking about killing each other and talking about getting high all the time and drunk all the time. Because I can tell you this, nothing great has ever been accomplished by a group of people who spend all their time getting high and drunk every day. So when we see this type of nonsense, this type of foolishness being mass marketed to us by big white corporations or big black corporations or any corporation or anybody, we have to stop it where it stands, and we can't tolerate this, because these messages are destroying the brains of our kids. And if I destroy your mind, then I don't have to destroy your body, because at that point you will destroy yourself. So that's all I want to say today, and I'm about to take off. I'm in Indianapolis, and that's all I want to say. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World. Please take care. God bless and have a wonderful day. I'm gone. Peace.